I was recently asked how to evaluate production loss in the herd during a bird flu outbreak. To begin with, we created two reports. 551 is the animals labeled as being treated for bird flu, and 552 were the animals that were not labeled as being treated for bird flu. Once those reports are created and generated, click Analysis Reports and click on the item that says Production Statistics. Change your date range, your beginning date range, to December the 1st, and then we will change our ending date range to January the 30th. In the Select Table area, we will type in 551 to first look at the cows that were labeled as being treated for bird flu. Put a dot in front of daily milk, keep your dot in front of T-string, and click the button that says Refresh Data. At this time, the system will go about collecting production information on the cows in specific pens that were being treated for the bird flu. Once the system has finished gathering the information in the category value, we can see that this report was generated on pens 1 through 10. To view pin 1, we highlight that pin and click the button that says Generate Graph. In this example, we are looking at production information on a daily basis from December the 1st, as we indicated in our beginning date, to January the 30th as our ending date. We can see what the production has done in the herd prior to bird flu getting diagnosed on the animals. These box plots and whiskers show us information by looking at the low 25%, the high 75% of production for that day, and the whiskers are the information below 25% and above 75%. The black diamonds is the median production for that day, and the red stars is the average production for that day. The yellow line are the number of animals in that pen during this time period. So we can see what production was prior to bird flu treatment, during bird flu treatment, and then what the recovery has looked like. If we want to look at another string, we can highlight that string and click the button that says Generate Graph. Here we have a different view of those particular animals before, during, and after bird flu was diagnosed with those animals. If I want to look at cows that were not labeled as being treated for bird flu, I will change my select table from 551 to 552 and click the button that says Refresh Data. The data is getting generated for those animals that were not labeled as being treated for bird flu. After the system has finished collecting the data for the animals not treated for bird flu, we can see pins 1 through 10. Here again, highlighting that pin and clicking the button that says Generate Graph. We do see some production loss during the month of December, but not as drastic as what it was for the animals that were treated for bird flu. We want to look at pin 9, highlight pin 9, and click the button that says Generate Graph. By extending out to the end of January, we are able to see the recovery on those groups of animals not treated for bird flu, as well as the animals that were treated for bird flu. Graphs such as these are very helpful in analyzing what the production loss takes place during a health outbreak in the herd. It's also useful for looking at the herd when ration changes are being made, as well as heat stress during the summer. That can have a definite effect on production.